here are the 7 ways that you can improve your gut health and do it naturally. Okay, number 1 is to eat to live and to cleanse. And what that means is don't eat anything that is going to clog the system. Eat to live means eat everything that is living. Okay, if you got a gut issue, you don't want to eat anything that is dead. Okay, you want to eat vibrant things, which means that you not only need to eat a whole foods plant-based diet, but it's really important that you eat majority raw if you can. Now, for some of you that are transitioning, you may not be able to eat a lot of raw food initially, but what you do over time is you increase that amount. Okay, number 2 is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting is when you create a window of time where you're not actually eating. Okay, and what that means is I may stop eating at 7 and then I may not eat again until 10 a.m. the next day. Okay, which will give me like a 15-hour window where I'm not eating. Okay, that gives the gut digestive rest. And when the gut is able to rest, the good thing about that is when we rest, we restore, we repair, we heal. Okay, so intermittent fasting could be very helpful for you. Number 3, increase your fiber and diversity, meaning fiber is only found in plants, so you want to increase the amount of plants that you're eating, but you also want to eat a diversity of plants, okay? Because you want to get a diversity of nutrients. You want to get a diversity of different types of fiber, insoluble fiber, soluble fiber, etc., okay? Number 4, detox the gut. You got to get that waste out of there. I told you, between 10 and 25 pounds of undigested food is just sitting, rotting in your gut because you've been eating food that doesn't have fiber in it. You've been eating food that has preservatives, thickening agents, emulsifiers, dyes, the list goes on and on. That food does not only register with what your body is used to having, but that food is also toxic to your gut as well. Okay, so we got to detox the gut. And we do that by using herbs. Herbs were made to detox the body. Even animals out in nature, when they eat something they're not supposed to, they will start eating the grass. They will go find a herb in nature. They're intuitive like that. And we have to get back to that. So detoxing is very important. And if you haven't done my detox, my 14-day or my 28-day detox, that's exactly what the detox is designed to do. To get rid of that 10 to 25 pounds of undigested fecal matter that is rotting and fermenting in your gut, slimming out the waistline, but also restoring gut health because a lot of herbs that I put in there, which I'll talk about a little bit later, are very, very nutritious for the gut and healing for the gut as well, okay? And number 5, get adequate sleep. As I said before, we heal when we rest, okay? And so if you're not resting enough, the body can't heal, restore, repair, okay? So you need to get not only 8 hours of sleep, you need to get 8 hours of good sleep every night. So you need to be very, very, very restrictive to yourself in terms of like how much sleep you get over this healing period, okay? The next one is gonna be stress management, because when we stress, it actually causes our gut to, become very unhealthy. So managing stress, and again, I said manage stress, I didn't say be stress-free, because we live in a stress-free world, so it's very difficult to be stress-free, but we can properly manage stress by changing our habits, by even meditating, and setting up coping mechanisms in place as well. The next one is going to be, and I think this is very important, is incorporating these 5 superfoods that are gut healthy. Mushrooms are very important because they contain prebiotics. Prebiotics feed probiotics. What are probiotics? Probiotics are the good bacteria in your gut. The good bacteria in your gut is responsible for making 70 to 80% of your immune system, all right? It's also responsible for helping you maintain a healthy weight and so many other things. So incorporating mushrooms into your diet is important because it not only adds that prebiotic, but certain mushrooms are also very medicinal as well too, and they can boost your immune system, okay? Number 2, CMOS gel. CMOS is healthy for the gut because it's really high in fiber, but also because it forms like a gel in the gut as well, which is anti-inflammatory as well too. Number 4 is going to be a coconut kefir. Now you can make coconut kefir from coconuts, okay? And coconut kefir is really healthy for the gut because it contains something called caprylic acid. Caprylic acid is antifungal, okay? It's an antifungal fatty acid. And the reason why that's so important is because quite often when you have an unhealthy gut, what that means is you have an unhealthy gut because there's an overgrowth of bad bacteria and fungus, okay? And this caprylic acid is antifungal, so it will help to get rid of a lot of that unhealthy yeast and candida in the body or in the gut, okay? And the last food, superfood that I'll tell you that's really important, and most people know about it, but most people don't like onions. Onions are really good because they contain something called inulin. Inulin is a prebiotic, and remember, prebiotics feed probiotics, and probiotics are good bacteria in the gut, okay? So they build up the gut flora inside of there, the good bacteria inside of your gut. Thanks for watching this video, but be sure to check this next video out that's right here.